This is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellas don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, along with Albert, Martine, and Eric.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smokers Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. And today we have Eric and Martine Meyer with us. Albert is out for the day, which gives us a great opportunity to talk about something that hits pretty close to YouTubers, since all three of us are kind of a YouTuber, right? Today we are going to talk about cigar beefs. Okay, so let me just kind of put a perspective here. A lot of people that watch cigar videos see the interviews and all that stuff. You know, everything is all like, happy doves. We're bros, we're brothers and sisters, brother of the leaves. That guy is cool, that guy is great, and stuff like that. But in reality, that's really not the case. I mean, there are some people that are good friends, like the three of us are kind of good friends. But behind the scene, I'm pretty sure a lot of people hates me. A lot of people hates me. A lot of people hates Eric. A lot of people hates Martine Amaya. And the same thing goes true too. I don't like some people. Eric don't like a lot of people. And Martine, he just doesn't give a fuck. So,
Martine just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this is the thing I want to talk about because I want to, recently I've been seeing a few more like drama kind of stir up a little bit, all the BS going on, and I just want to say that it's actually normal, right? Because even outside of the industry, we're still a human being, right? We get angry, we don't like certain personality. There are things that you heard just like simply that's bullshit. There's a lot of people that are out there creating cigar content, and some of the stuff you heard, it just makes you cringe, right? And I'm not saying that I'm better than them or like, they have more knowledge than, or I have no more knowledge than them. I might not. But there are things that you hear that is obviously false. Just don't follow that BS. Like, don't believe that BS, please. And like, if you know that your information might not be true, don't put it out there. Some of the stuff, it's that kind of stuff that gets you BS because you put it out there and someone's going to call you out. And literally when you did that, that starts beef. That starts the whole confrontation. Now, there are a few people that are kind of exception. There are people that just out there picking on other people so they get like, contents to fight around with. There are people that's like, you know what? I'm just going to poke the bear. And when the bear comes running against me, I got content. People love to see this kind of stuff. Who doesn't like to watch drama? Who doesn't like to watch two people that has absolutely nothing to do with you and decide to fight each other to the death? Because that happens. Everything's funny. Anything's funny as long as it's not happening to you, right? And that's the thing. And there are some people that are just like that. They thrive on it. Now, I'm not saying that they don't got supporter and stuff like that. They do. I mean, obviously, there are some people that just love to, pick a side and go, hey, yeah, let's fight them out. The thing doesn't get solved this way. And there are some people that want to stir the pot. Like, you can actually see people that go to different streaming videos and all that stuff. And when they hear something remotely could be spent a certain way, they rat them out. They'll be like, hey, that's the case. This is the case. Someone's talking shit about you. Go talk back. And that happens. So, I'm going to take this opportunity for the three of us to be very honest about what the hell is going on. All right? Because right now, I think this is a platform where we can be honest to the listeners that, we are only human. There are people that I don't like. All right? There are things that I absolutely cannot stand.
I think this is the episode that's going to get everybody to hate us.
I mean, that, yeah, let me start, and you can see where I'm going with this, okay? Now, I personally don't like people who are in a way condescending, but yet with the wrong information. I personally don't like when someone's being really fake and try to make up some story that somehow make them seem amazing. And there's no lie. People knows that I don't like certain brands. I don't like certain people behind the brands. And like literally, I don't like Crooked Beer Bradley. I mean, I can put it out there. I don't like him. I don't like him since the day one I see the TNT cigar shows. Like this, he never talked to me. I never really talked to him, but he just hit me the wrong way. And it really is not his fault. Yeah, there are people you just don't like by just looking and say, hey, yeah, that's not my that's not my thing. I really don't like his personality. And, obviously, as time goes, I get to know Tim Swanson, know some of the story in the background. Obviously, like I said, it's not all doves and, happy birds and stuff. No, there's some stuff and you hear it and like, I hate that guy even more now. And there's like that, right? And there's no joke. And I mean, it's no secret that I absolutely hate Lee Mac's guts. Yep. I'm not afraid to say it because it's obvious. It's obvious out there. I absolutely hate that guy. Right? That guy is just out there picking fights and waiting for somebody to react to his shit and then go, hey, I'm gonna come out and say something. I'm not picking fight with them. They try to be that guy that's like, I'm actually the nicer guy and try to explain it. And you listen to it, that pisses you off even more. It's like, what kind of bullshit that you just put in your mouth and spit it out? I absolutely hate that. Then there are some other ones that, if somebody treat me differently or treat me in a negative way, and I automatically hate that person. I'm a person that only give you kind of one chance, right? You give me a negative feeling about your initial impression, I'm going to tell you that, anybody that I don't have a good impression of you and, fuck you. So I just named two and I'll let Martin go ahead because I know once Eric goes out, the whole speakers just blow up. So let's let Martin do your confessions.
All right, so
do your confessions, Martin.
I don't have confessions. I don't know. If I don't like somebody, I just won't watch them. I won't support them. And I ignore them a lot of the time. So there are a lot of times when people talk shit about me on their YouTube channels or talk shit about me in the comments, and I will just ignore it. Most of the time, they're not worth my fucking energy. And that's how I look at it. But, I mean, what do you want to know about the situation? Like, what question do you have about it?
Well, how about this? What would tick you off? Like, when you as a YouTuber, what ticks you off? Like, we all know this, right? You got to have viewers that absolutely hate your guts and leave negative comments. You got to have viewers who nothing to do with cigars that just want to leave a negative comment such as, hey, you got to die smoking that shit, And then you have the YouTuber that for some reason heard what you say and did something like what I just did and said, that's for the bullshit, and then, and then go into the fight, and then let's not even go to 32 years of experience. We'll go back to that later. But that kind of stuff. Like which one ticks you off?
Mm-hmm. All right. So it takes a lot to piss me off. There are specific words, racial words that piss me off. I won't say what they are, but you can call me a lot of names, racial or call me an asshole, whatever. But there are specific words that do piss me off. And when you call me them, that's when I just snap. And because it's like a trigger. But most of the time, it just takes so much to piss me off. I mean, you could be telling me that I'm the shittiest person in the world and I'm full of shit. And I'll just look at you and be like laughing. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can have your fucking opinion. It doesn't fucking bother me. I am who I am. And that's it. But, I mean, if you were to talk about specific subjects, again, I don't want this to be firing ammo at me, but if you were to talk to me about specific subjects, yeah, some of them have a soft spot. There's a soft spot to where it's going to affect me and I might blow up. But for the most part, I'm not going to just get down to somebody's level and just talk shit to them because they're talking shit about me. But yeah, there are people that piss me off, and
Okay.
I'll tell them. That you're fucking retarded or something, but I don't try to pick fights with them.
Well, one opportunity for you to name one, or you can skip it. You don't have to name one. Let's name one if you don't mind.
Name one person.
Name one person, YouTuber, whatever that pissed you off that you would probably have a beef with. Oh, it's that hard.
It shouldn't. It should not be that hard.
No,
It should not be
because
that
there are some YouTubers that don't record anymore, and
Well, even better.
there are some
Even better.
that I know, but then they I mean, there's people that still talk to them. Like I have people's numbers that they no longer make videos of on YouTube, and I don't know, but I mean, currently the number one person that's pissing me off on YouTube is Lee Mack. And I'm sure you feel the same way.
There we go.
Right.
Oh, I absolutely feel the same way. I mean, especially he just made another video talking about that
like
same
I
shit
said,
that he made. I absolutely cannot handle it.
Like
I went to that video and left a message. Hate it.
Right. But like I said, I'm not gonna it doesn't piss me off like you would think it normally does. It's just fucking irritating. Like I just find him irritating and annoying and contradicting to what he says. Like his whole video, he contradicts everything he's saying. He's acting like a child, just playing the victim.
Okay. All right. So
That's just what he
let's
does.
go to Eric.
To me,
Here we go.
Yeah.
why do you guys think I'm going to blow this
Let
thing
me
up?
sit back.
I don't know. I don't know who you hate,
I'm
but then like we
enjoying my
watch a
cigar.
lot of videos with different people. So
Tell the truth, I don't hate. I don't hate a lot of people. Only thing, okay. So the thing about Lee Mack, I'm gonna get this straight out right now. Fuck Lee Mack. Fuck you. Don't fuck with my boys. When you fuck with my boys, I'm gonna go full blown out. I don't give a fuck if it's Tony, Martine, the whole fucking Shadow Legions. Yeah, don't fuck with them because right now that I have a fucking platform that I could fuck with you, I will. I'm sorry for all that swaying. I will stop from now on. But yeah.
Keep at it, boy. Keep at it. It's all you. The mic is yours, bro.
That's how I think of it, right? Like Lee Mack, whatever, bro. You had your time, right? He had his time. I don't really care of what's gonna happen. If he make a fucking video, or my bad, if he make a video about me, I have a lot of time. I will stay up all night long making video back and forth with him. I don't give a damn. And
That's kind of what Tony and him did a while back, a couple years ago.
so I don't hate a lot of people. The only person that I hate is that guy that messed with me during one of the Podomo event. Like he keep bashing on his 32-year experience. Tell the truth, that's it. But other than that, I don't hate people. You know, I don't have beef with anybody that I know of. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there that hate me. And the thing is, like, I can't think of anybody right now, right off the top of my head that I dislike in the community, the cigar or YouTube community. Oh wait, no, I lied. Dreamer Cigar. Sometimes he just fucking bullshit too. Tell the truth. It's like when you watch his videos, sometimes like, what the hell is he talking about? And tell the truth, I don't fucking put out information because I don't know shit. Like I have to go research it afterwards, and I know, but when I tell people information, I usually tell them, hey, take it with a grain of salt because I might just talk out my ass. That's the truth too. Like, you know, and I don't like the fact that people in the cigar community giving like false information that's not true, but when you speak on it, it's like they just brush it off, right? And stuff like that. That's just me. And like I said, right now I got like a brotherhood going on. And if I could use my platform to protect my brothers, I will. I definitely will. I will defend them to. Shut the fuck up.
A little bit extreme, But here's the thing, right? Like, I think a lot of beef in the industry came from literally calling out people with misinformation, right? I think that's a lot of time that's the case. Is calling out people with the misinformations, and do we have to always call people out? No, we don't. But it's really annoying to hear because, like, people, for example, I think the number one argue topic is when somebody come out and talk about Cuban cigars. That kind of information out there. I know you're trying to make money. I know you probably have to get like some kickback or whatever reason, but that kind of stuff ruins people, ruins your fan. It ruins your fan. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you do that to your fan? Your fan is just like pocketbook to you. It's just money. Why would you do that? Like, you tell people to buy Cuban cigars from, like, the website that you go to. I don't even know if you actually pay for, but like, you knew was fake. If you're in this industry enough, you'll know that all that shit is fake because there's not enough to go around, and they have it. That means it's got to go from somewhere. You know that was fake, and you still tell your fan to do it. And I hate that. When I see it, like, that's totally fake. Don't do it. I don't make a single dollar out of saying that, and I'm really is making an enemy out of myself when I do that. And there are people that just because they work in the shop and they make videos with some borderline truth on information, and with a slice of personal opinion on the. And it hurts people. And I feel like it hurts the hobby in a way. Now, a lot of times they sound in a condescending way. And it's just like, you listen to it like, what the hell are you talking about? And it makes me want to make a comment on it and call them out. And that creates enemy. Next time somebody say, oh, soy sauce assassin, motherfucker. This guy just always come to my videos and leave negative comments. That's the thing. If you put out good content, why am I out there wasting my time to comment negatively on your channel, right? If you do good for you. I mean, you don't see me go to like Tim's or whatever. Even the person I hate, I absolutely hate Tiki Torch guy, and I don't go to his channel and leave negative feedback because even though I hate him, it's because his attitude, not because his informations are not true. Okay, so if you leave like false information or not true, doesn't have to be false, but not 100% true, I'm gonna call you out for it because it bothers me, right? And then that generates beef. That just creates obviously the issue and stuff like that. To be honest, do I really care? In the end of the day, no, because I probably will never have to talk to you, right? I piss you off, but I never have to talk to you, and I hope that little bit piss you off could get you to change your way or update your information somehow. Right, and not be so condescending. Because I'm not the only one. There are some that comment that I left, even though it's negative, and the person who make the video try to say, "Hey, why do you do that?" Blah blah blah, and I tell them this is how I feel, and it sounds very condescending, and tell people not to do this and that. And he's like, "That's not how I implied." And another person who's not me, go up there and says, "I feel the same way. I feel condescended." And maybe that will help him, but a lot of people see that negatively, right? And I mean, and then all that is beside the fact that we always have keyboard warriors that want to tell you about, medical science that you're gonna die, and those it will get me right away to respond to it. It's like, you're stupid idiot, you're dumb. Why do you not do some research before? Like, I highly recommend everybody do some research before, even if they listen to us. Watch my review or whatever, do your damn research. Go out there, you gotta find 50 different ways to do things and pick the right one that suits you, right? But do your own research, because whatever I say might be true today, might not be true tomorrow. Oh yeah. The truth is that just because somebody works in the shop, it does not mean they know everything. All right, this is the truth. You can go to a car dealer and the manager probably knows nothing about cars.
Yeah, he know how to freaking finance you a car. For sure.
No, that's a finance manager. That's a finance manager, and they still don't know how to finance you, how to finance your car. They have to type the numbers in, and you'll spit out another number. It tells you that number.
Yeah, but they get you done. They get you done.
I mean, this episode is a lot of me like ranting on because I think in a way I put myself out there a lot, that I do see a lot of negatives. I do see a lot of beefs in between people. Like even the shop owner, which we're not gonna, I mean, the brands owners, they have beef with each other. They just don't say it. I'm not gonna name brands, but you know, there are people that are not okay with another brand, and they are okay. There are people that's really super tight, like super tight, and they don't even see each other as competitions, and they're just good friends, right? And there's other people that are like, no, that guy's full of shit, you know, and obviously. We're not trying to pick a fight here. I'm just saying that it does happen, right? And for me, I might be someone that just doesn't go out and watch other videos. But like I said, there are those people that goes out to watch other videos and says, hey, Tony, someone's talking shit about you. And I'll go watch it and I'll go, why is he talking shit about me? I didn't even talk shit about him. Or if I already talk shit about him, then, you know, it's on, bro. It's on. Let's go. You know? So this industry is not all, you know, as pretty as people thought, you know, because we're only human. We're only human, right? So we all have our little circle that we belong to, right? So now obviously I stay and do things with Shadow Smoke's Legion. I don't really veer off. I don't really go to anybody else's talk show. I don't really talk to anybody. The few exception would be, you know, Tim Swanson, who's like the only one that's not in the Legion I talk on his talk show before. All the other ones, I usually join them after they, when they become a Legion member or something like that, and they say, "Hey, I want to do a show. You want to come to my show and stuff like that." That's how I do it, because I don't really want to generate that beef, and I definitely use that as way of filtering who I want to talk to and who I don't want to talk to, right? Because and then, how about this, Eric? Is there anybody that ever invited you to their show that you just don't want to talk to? Period.
No, to tell the truth.
No.
Nobody ever invited me except for you. But
I invited you? What?
Sometimes I want to talk to you, but sometimes I don't. But you know,
all right.
I gotta do what I gotta do for the boys. You know, even though I don't want to talk to you, you're my boys, so I have to go do it.
What the hell? What about Martin? Martin, you know, you used to be, you know, a big shot, really. Everybody want to talk to you, want to interview. Was there a few people that actually tried to like, hey, Martin, jump on my show? And you're like, nah, I don't really want to.
Not really, because I looked at it as publicity, just trying to get my name out there. I mean, I did okay, so when I first had Innocent reach out to me, I don't know if he watches or listens to the podcast. When I first had Innocent reach out to me, they had a small channel, and even though there was like very little subscribers, I was like, no, what the hell? Because it was just, I'm just starting something different with a new group and just seeing where it went. And then we ended up having a friendship out of it. So that was kind of cool.
Now, when I say like, no, I really don't want to, it's like mental. Not like you didn't go, but like, I don't really want to, but I still did. So that's the example I'm looking for. Like, you know,
not
overall,
really.
You're still doing it for your channel. So,
right.
All right. So I guess I'm like the only one.
Yeah, you're the only famous one, I guess.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I mean, all of you have more subscribers than I do. All of you. Yeah.
Actually, right now you have more subscribers than I do.
Yeah.
No. Because I looked at my how many subscribers I lost throughout the years. I lost about almost 400 subscribers.
I mean, you got about 600 now, don't you?
Okay.
I'm only at like
He got
300.
he's in the 700. Okay, don't down talk my boy like
nice.
that.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I say a lot of things. I say a lot of things that gets people unsubscribe and stuff like that, because, you know, a lot of time we have members or viewers who like multiple different YouTubers, right? And you know, some people don't care. For me, like a lot of time, if I want to bitch at somebody, I bitch straight out. I would just talk like I know, like there was no secret who I don't like. I don't think there's a secret ever. Like if I don't like somebody, I say I don't like somebody, right? For example, I don't like Should I Smoke That? I don't like him.
You mean
Should I Smoke This?
So, you know,
but things like I think you don't like him but it's not because of him, right?
No, I don't
That's
like
the thing,
him a long
Tony.
time ago because I didn't like him the moment I think I saw one clip that says I have diabetes. Should I smoke this? That's what he said. I had diabetes. Oh, I am
shit.
diabetic. Should I smoke this? I think that's the video.
What the
And
fuck?
I saw that I was like, no. If you had to ask people if you're gonna smoke that, don't. What the fuck? And I moved on. And that at that point, I already have a very negative impression of him that I just didn't watch it.
So okay, so let me say this. So with Should I Smoke This? And I felt the same way about Tran. When I saw Should I Smoke This's videos, he doesn't seem like a person that I would normally hang out with, like in person. And that's kind of why I never watched his videos. It wasn't like, I don't know, like I don't like this guy. It's just our personalities I don't think would mesh well. And at first with Eric, I felt like,
that makes
okay,
no sense.
what do you mean?
Like you say, you don't watch Eric's video because you don't like.
No.
Like
I'm talking
Eric's
about
personality
Tran.
at that
No,
point.
I'm not talking about Tran. I'm talking about Should I Smoke This?
Okay.
So when I started
All right.
watching Should I Smoke This
Continue.
videos, I felt like he's got a personality that I don't think my personality would mesh well with him. Not trying to start any beef. I'm just saying I think we have different personalities. Tran came out like fucking firing, like boom, 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 boy. And he was just so fucking out there that it just seemed like this guy might not mesh well with us.
He was way too excited
Okay.
when he first joined.
Way
and that's
too
the
excited.
truth. He was way I know right now he goes with 5 espresso. I feel like when he joined, he was on 15 espressos.
Probably. Probably.
So
Yeah, I was a little excited. A little over the top sometimes, yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
But then you guys know that the truth is sometimes I do go over the top, right? Like it does happen.
Yeah.
But you know, now you guys it's just that you got used to it now. Right?
I don't know. I'm still
we
not
can-
getting used to it. How hyper
we can
he gets
tolerate
sometimes.
you.
Which is nothing wrong though. Nothing wrong with that. We have very low energy people and we have very high energy people, and that's just normal, right? That's just normal. That's in a group. You gotta have that. It's just somehow he was actually very active, and then we end up doing stuff together because it's very active, right? Like you can't really do things with people that sometimes has time, sometimes don't have time. It's hard to arrange that time. But then you have this guy who's super hyper, who's like, I want to do this too. I want to do that. I want to do it. Squirrel. You know, which is fine. It's good. You know, you get things done. So, what?
Call me squirrel.
No. I didn't call you squirrel. I said squirrel. Means attention deficits
ADD.
disorder.
I don't
Yeah.
have that disorder, okay, assholes.
Like, you know,
But-
if you say something and
Like your fucking attention is all over the place.
yeah, like, you know, okay, people don't believe this. Just recall when we are at any of the meetup or any of the lounges, he runs around and just disappears, and then comes out, shows up, take another 5 puff, and disappears again, and comes right back, like poof, like instant teleportation, because he is so busy doing all kind of different shit. So whenever you're not talking to him, you look over, he's gone. And when you're about to talk to him, you
Who?
spoke, you whoosh, he's right next to you again.
Who, me?
Yeah,
He's just very all over the place.
dude. We were in what's that thing?
No, dude,
We were in what, the cigar? What's that cigar lounge with the loud music?
City Garage or City Garage,
Miami.
City Lounge.
All right, we're at City Lounge.
Okay. I'm pretty
Taking a
sure
ju-
I sat there.
Okay, I sat there, I smoke, and look over. He's gone. He's like, what the hell? He's out there, probably getting some Arturo Fronte for everybody, but he's gone. Boom. Look over, gone again. Look, I finally found, oh, he's over there choosing cigar. Okay, and then you take a puff. He's right next to you. What the fuck? You know? And then you take another puff. You look over. Oh, he's gone again. He's out there. He's out there looking for some like drinks and stuff like that. You take another puff. You look over. Oh, he's back again. Holy shit! You know? He's you're like that.
He just doesn't
And
sit
then like
down.
5 minutes later, it's like, hey Tony, did you like that? Did you see that cigar? I was like, what? What's going on? Did you see that cigar? What cigar? You know? And then like, you know, you go over there, take a look, you come back, you sit down, it's like, oh, he's gone again. And then you took a puff, he's right next to me again. You know? That's how he is. And that's in pretty much every cigar shop. You know, we were Texas, and we were at that industrial. I'm smoking a little bit.
Okay, first of all, you disappeared for
my disappear was called for. You guys know I disappeared, and when I come back, I didn't disappear again.
Yeah.
But again, sit down, smoking, look over, fucker is gone. So sit down, smoke again. Yo, Tony, did you see that cigar? What cigar? You know, comes back. Tony, did you see the cup? What cup? You know, smoke again. Tony, come over. We need to pay for a cigar. Holy shit! What? That's how it is.
Oh man!
Tell me that's not true. Tell me that's not true.
I don't know if it's true because I don't get it because I do sit and smoke the whole cigar.
No, well, yeah, but then you know,
usually
you
the whole
disappear and
cigar
come
take
back.
about what 45 minutes.
Martin, is that not true?
Well,
Is that not what happened?
Yeah, he's very scatterbrained.
That's literally what happened. You might not see it that way, but like everybody was there that saw it. That's like you just disappear, boom, you come back. You disappear, boom, you come back. You disappear. Next thing you know, here's a cup on the table. Boom, you come back. You come back. Now there's 2 cups on the table. Boom, you come back. Here's a cigar. Boom, then you come back. There's 2 cigars. It's just like that.
I got you a cup and myself a cup and cigars.
But then that's the thing. It's attention deficit. It, like you did one thing, and as soon as that thing is over, you want to do another thing.
Yeah,
right?
I do.
So yeah, and here's the thing. When it comes to beef with people, I think that's what it is. Is that you will probably get over it really quickly, right? You know, somebody bitch at you, you bitch at them back one time, and that's the end of the day. If you do, because I see you respond to comments, but then you responded to it one time, and that's pretty much it. At best twice. Yeah, and then you cut it off there.
What do you want me to do with them?
Well, I will go all day long.
Keep going with the beef.
I don't have to record. Yeah, if I don't have to record a video, I'll go all day long, go back and forth on the comments.
Yeah, but usually they don't come back.
But somehow mine does.
No, my comment sometimes they don't come back. When I said like shut the fuck up, and they never come back.
But that's the thing. You just tell them to go fuck themselves, and that's where it goes.
Yeah.
But I try to argue the situations.
Oh, I don't argue unless they do. I don't argue the situation unless they keep going. Right. Once they keep going, then I won't stop because. So when I write a comment and they don't come back to me, I fixed it. Pretty cool. Bye. Like, you know, I win. Shut up. Leave. But if you come back at me, I'm not gonna stop, man.
Yeah.
It's basically, you know, it's done. So like you say, if I get it done, then that's it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, in the end, I think what we try to portray or at least tell people for the listeners is that, you know, just like you guys, we have YouTuber that we like and YouTuber that we hate. There's, you know, out of us, well, at least for me, because you guys doesn't sound like you have beef with anybody really. Like, you know, I feel like I have more beef. Yeah,
because you've been at it longer. Me, who the hell? No,
you just want to fuck with people.
No, see, I think my problem is because you guys release videos and you add anything that does negative out. For me, we do streamings. Once I said it, it's out there. You know, and whenever there's somebody bothers me, I say it on the live show. And once you say it, it's there. And I think that's also the situation with the other guy who recently had a little unintended beef because somebody heard him say something, and that's not what he implied, but he got rat out. And then now, obviously, the other side heard it. Now that's became a beef. But I'm pretty sure the guy didn't mean it that way or whatnot. But when you say it in a live show, a lot of time it just slips.
It's different, right?
Yeah, a lot of time it just slips. Like, you know, you just say what you think. It might not have a negative feeling, but it does. You know, so even like we're recording right now, I'm probably gonna cut out some parts that I say I didn't mean. Right?
Why?
Like, you can
just
edit
leave it in.
that. No, you can. But what I'm saying is that you can edit that, right? When you're making a video, you can edit that. And I'm so lazy to make videos. I hate making videos. You guys know that, right? I hate editing.
Yeah.
So if I say something in a live, I never go back to edit it out, because if I say that, I say that. Now, what is there to hide? If I don't like you, I don't like you. What am I gonna do? Kiss you? You know? So I'm not gonna kiss and make up. I'm gonna try not to be a place that you are at, so we never get into a fight. You know, you never want to pick fight with Chinese kung fu, yo. And you know, and I try to not go to anything that I have to wait in line, that I have to, you know, in a public appearance, stuff like that. I try not to do that because, you know, it's not worth the time. If I want to go to places, I want to go there to have fun. I don't want to go there to see people that's gonna ruin my day, right? So, you know, I'm trying to. That's why I don't go to a lot of things. I don't go to events. I don't go to. And in fact, I wouldn't go to bong smokers for that exact reason. Why? And there's no secret, okay? People's gonna hear this. They're like, what the hell? Because I have beef with Bob the cigar guy.
Yeah, like I said, you've been in this longer. Like, dude, I don't know. Like I said, those guys, I don't even know them. Right? Tell the truth, I don't even know Lee Mack. The only reason why I hate Lee Mack is because you guys. It just fucking. I love you guys so much that I'm gonna fuck Lee Mack up just for fun.
He didn't even know you. He doesn't even know you.
Yeah,
so.
exactly, right? Like, he don't even know me. I don't even know him. But from what I know is, you know, from you guys, and the thing is, like, I'm gonna take my boy's sides. I'm gonna deal with the consequences.
That's also
later.
the case, right? You have people that doesn't like some other people due to indirect, and you also have people that likes people because indirectly, right? It's like, you know, we all like Tim Swanson because indirectly and directly we know Tim Swanson. So the Legion, even though they never have met him, they might still like him because of indirect, you know, contact or, you know, relationship, right? But there are people that hate certain people. For example, I think majority of people that like Tim Swanson, regardless whether or not they know Crooked Beer, they will still not like him.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are like that, right? We ended up taking one side or the other. Even if you don't know the whole story, you don't know what's behind the scene, what's going on, you might still have that negative impression on that certain somebody, right? And I'm just using them as example because I don't have a lot of example of something that kind of blew up big enough where people know about an industry. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want me to bring out their private fight that is not known or not well known onto the radio show. So I can't give a lot of example, but we use Tim and Swanson as an example because everybody knew what happened to with TNT if you watch YouTube long enough, right? If you watch YouTube long enough, you know there was a fallout, there was a thing, and Cigars Daily opened up, you know, obviously that whatever the CO Cigar 600 thing happened, and you know, it's just negative. It's just you know, obviously it might not seem that way, but I can guarantee there is some innate beef. Like I'm talking about like prime rib beef going on between the two. Even if they both probably no longer care if they see each other. I'm telling you, the beef, that chunk of roast beef is in the oven for 6 hours, right? You can smell it, right? So, you know, for me, at least, I don't try to pick fight with people that doesn't pick fight with me kind of thing. But there are things like I say, sometimes I see bad information, I'll call it out, right? I see people that being condescending, I'll call it out. I see people that says that, you know, I have 32 years experience in the market, I'll call them out. You know, yeah,
Well,
that thing stuck with me. That 32-year number is bothering me.
Yeah, like this. That's the thing is like, well, I hope this is the reason because I'm your boy and you're like fucking on my back for that. Like, at least you got my back for that, right? Well, I hope so. Like, that's
you know, I like right now. I'm trying to think how old is he?
How old is he?
If you have 32 years experience, don't tell me he's 30 years old.
No.
Oh no, he was older than 30.
So what is he? So he's 32 years experience, but he's 42. He had to be. If you have 30 years experience, if you have 32 years experience, shouldn't he have to be at
think he
least
was in his
almost
50s.
50s, 60s? That means
Yeah, I
in
think
his
he's in
lifetime,
his 50s.
that means his lifetime, his first job will have to be cigar and nothing but cigar for 32 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably.
I thought he was pulling one of those Asian shit, you know. I got 5 degrees and I'm 5 years old because I started before
Only
you're
Asian
born. You
Only
know?
Asian could do that.
So I you know, sometimes like I just like, you know, there are some people that say, I've been in this industry forever. I know everybody. I know how to. Oh, dude, shut the fuck up. You know, really?
And yes, a lot of people say that to me. They're like, "Oh, I've been here forever." I was like, "Don't give a fuck." Doesn't mean you know
Like,
everything.
Yeah, is it, you know, if you're sincere with your information that you're providing, you wouldn't have to say that you're in the industry long enough, right? Because your information will be respectable. You won't have to go like, you know, trust me, I've been in this industry long enough, longer than you were born. You know, I know everybody. Dude, what's you know everybody had to do anything? You know, I know everybody
do
too.
everything.
Just I know everybody too. Just not everybody knows me.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, right, I know Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton just don't know me. I know Bill Gates. Bill Gates just doesn't know me. Okay, I know everybody. Right? It makes no sense
Right.
when people say that. You know, I know everything. You know, all that stuff. You don't know everything. We don't know everything. Nobody in the industry can say what. You know, this is why I actually like Ernie DP Carrillo. When he said stuff, he tells you like he respects the information. He doesn't tell you like, oh, I've been in this industry long enough to tell you to fuck off. He say like, you know, I still got a lot to learn. He could, right? Right? And then like, they still tell you, they're like, you know, we don't know how to do any of that, so we just go out and hire other people. It just happened that other people fucked it up. Right? So like, you know, it's
in Europe.
Anywhere, whatever that they hire, they fucked it up. So, but you know, at least they can admit to it, and they're like, we don't know, right? They're like, we don't know. That's why I hire people because we don't know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, there are some people that says we know everything. You know, I work in a cigar shop. My cigar shop is this and that. You know, I'm gonna dress in suits. I'm gonna tell you what to do. No, we're here for entertainment. Don't tell people that you know more than them. I mean, just tell them whatever you feel. You know, it's for entertainment. They forgot that it's for entertainment.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should buy expensive cigar if you're a newbie anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean, there's just so much bullshit that people talk about with their cigars. They got the most exclusive tobacco, and they have the special jizz that they use to wrap the cigar with, and all this other bullshit, and they call it fucking unicorn jizz. I mean, I don't know,
but that's different. That's different. That's marketing. That's marketing. That's different, right? A brand needs to market. They will say all kind of stuff like that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Marketing can be over the top, but like, you know, reviewers that just flat out lie to your face, a cigar that tastes like shit tastes great. Dude, I can't handle that. I can't handle that.
Well, you can, you know, I don't like that either. But hey, it really might be good for them though. To them,
It really might be.
What?
It really might be. Right. It really might be. But
it really might be. But to us, the three of us, just sometimes I think we just got fucked up palate, bro.
and then that might be, but I like say it bothers me because like, you know, you can have you know, you ask 5-6 different people and they're like, I don't know what he's talking about. That cigar's like shit. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about too. That cigar's like shit. And the other people, I don't know what he's talking about. The cigar tastes like shit. But then, you know,
like,
because that guy gets paid, all of a sudden that cigar tastes like great. You know, I don't understand. I can understand some. I don't understand all. And if I call them out, here's some beef, right? If I go to their video and say, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but that cigar is shit. And then they're like, eh.
I mean, we do that.
Yeah, we do that. And then we're picking shit ourselves. Like we are, you know, we're picking the beefs ourselves. But like, you know, we're talking about small chunk of, you know, stick tips. We're not talking about like roast beef.
Very small.
So small stuff. But you know, I think that what I wanted to really tell people is that now that you know that the industry is not all pretty and stuff like that, when you see that kind of stuff, don't just ignore it. Don't watch those videos. Don't watch any of those videos that has that kind of beef, because you are making it worse. I don't know. I know I do that, and I actually myself, I watch it and I go, why do I watch this shit? And I get frustrated, and sometimes, I know people like unsubscribe because they don't want to see that kind of bullshit, but it happens. And then sometimes being a YouTuber, there's a lot of stress. I don't know if people don't understand that. There's a lot of stress because you're out there being criticized. You're out there being criticized. People watch your shit. They do the thumbs down. They're criticizing you. There's quite a bit of stress. And then sometimes they just blow up and like, why is that guy picking on me? Or why is that guy picking on me? Or why is that guy picking on me? And then you eventually get to a point where it's like, I need to say something. And that's how beef started.
I think people just get pissed off.
I don't know.
Over just stupid random opinions. Because Tony, you're a very opinionated person and you piss a lot of people off because they don't understand your opinion and they don't know how to differentiate. Hey, this is Tony's opinion. Just, you have yours, he has his. So just fucking leave it alone.
I had to think about how to dissect that because that's deep. That's very deep. That's like New York gutter deep.
What the fuck?
Opinion aside, what I think, when you say we're all entitled to our opinion, right? That's one thing. I can agree with that. But something like how Lee Mack does it, that's character assassination. I don't think that's an opinion, right? I think that's like he's indirectly a character assassination.
It's like he's indirectly talking shit about people without saying their names, just to talk shit about them for no fucking reason, other than that he has his own opinion about something that somebody said, or I don't know, just stupid shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough subject. I mean, I picked the subject because I see quite a bit, and it might not happen to everybody. I mean, we have someone like Eric who really doesn't go talk to anybody, and then we have someone like Martin who's more like take the flight directive. So like think of it this way, like I'm like, when you get to a situation, you have fight or flight. For me, I'm more like fight. And for Martin, it's more like flight. And Eric is more like, I'm the helmet. If you touch where I'm covering, I'm going to hit you back. But you had to hit him first.
Yep.
So it's like, I think we're at the three extremes, right? We had the between people was Eric. It's like, I only react to something. I don't action something. I react to something. And you have me who actions things. Like somebody talks shit about me or somebody bothers me, I talk shit about them, right? And then we have Martin and Maya, who is more like, yeah, if I can avoid it, I avoid it. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't, So I think we kind of represent the three extreme. But obviously, I have the most problem because I'm always out there talking. In fact, I'm out there twice a week talking for 2 hours. You're bound to say something wrong, right? And you're bound to have an opinion. I'm a very opinionated person, and I try to put my thoughts out there for considerations, and a lot of times that triggers some people. Things I say that triggers others. I think what I think is facts trigger some people, and other people's facts might trigger me, right? Other people's information can trigger me, and then I'll be like, oh, why do you say that to people? A lot of time I actually, like, I'll be watching video, I'll be like, why do you say that to people? And then I comment on it, my stupid hands, I comment on it and freaking blow up, and next thing I got an enemy, So I put it out there to let people know that's wrong, but that's me, right? And I think a lot of other people are like that. There's also a lot of people that holds it in. Like, not like Martin per se. Martin's like, I want to avoid it. I don't want to think about it. There are a lot of people who holds it in. And once you have a conversation, and they'll be like, yeah, that guy's an asshole, blah, blah, blah. Well, that guy's an asshole. I absolutely hated that guy, blah, 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 blah. And but they don't go out there and fight them because they knew that's content. Once they do make a video on that, they knew somebody like Lee Max gonna go make 2, 5, 6, 10 videos about it. And he's gonna get a lot of views because the only way to continue the story is to watch both sides. You gotta know what the other side said. Like, it's like this track. You gotta listen to one track and you gotta listen to the other respond. And then someone's gonna make a next track. You gotta listen to that too. Or else you don't know what's going on. Right? You have to listen to all of them.
Yeah, to me, it's kind of healthy.
You think it's healthy?
Stir up the pot a little bit. Have a little bit of fun, right? Just don't go nuts, but have a little bit of your fun. Stir the pot up, because we are a small community. Sometimes it's just fun to just whip it, boy. Let's go.
But that's different.
Let the feeling out. Let all the feeling out. That's how I feel about it.
That's different though. When we start a pot, it's like give a brother shit. That's totally fine. I can understand that people does that. In fact, Martin's thing actually started out because he was giving a brother shit. And that was literally for fun. And then that got misinterpreted or whatnot. And the guys say, hey, content, let's go. And, that went to shit. But then we have other people who's not like that, who literally is fighting for the sake of fighting or fighting because they want to stir up real shit. Right. And that, ruins it. And then they will ruin it. They will go out there and fight people and say, oh, we're brother of the leaf. We help each other out. This community should be all share and loving and all caring. We care for each other. It's a very tight, strong net community. And then they are out there not doing what they preach. They don't go out there and say, hey, let me help you out. Help you out. This, they come out and says, we are arch enemies, Tony. Kevin, yes. So even though he might be joking, but it hurts me.
This is one thing that I didn't like about Cigar Obsession. So on his videos, he was one person, but then if you ever catch him on lives, he would talk a lot of shit about stupid things like the cigar industry or the way that people do things, but you would never watch that or never catch that if you didn't watch his lives, because his videos were more the cigar, and that was it. But his lives, when he had interviews and stuff, that's kind of where it all started coming out. And I was like, I kind of don't like this guy as a person.
But tell the truth, my video, same thing, right? Like, I act different on my video on more than the live that I go on with you guys. And like when I talk to you guys in person, I mean, like in private, like not private, but you know what I mean? Like hang out just as boys. I do talk different. Videos is just I care about the cigar, right? That's it. That's if it's good or not. That's pretty much it. But live podcasts and stuff, I do speak a little more outgoing, I would say.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? So this is why I say I get in trouble more because I do lives. Do live shows, and we all got in trouble for saying too much of something in the live show, and I think that's the key if you do live show. So hey, YouTuber, if you listen to this, don't do live shows because you can't take it back, can't edit it out. But yeah, I really think that I personally don't like that. I don't like the falsehood of those we're brother of the leaves, or we're in this community, we help each other, that kind of stuff. I think that's really, really fake. I think that everybody have a circle that we're in and we care for our circle. That's okay. Right. But if you said the cigar industry care for each other, no. I mean, in some cases, yes. But, you think cigar industry really care about you? Try to make a cigar with a rat in it, with the word rats in it. And Steve, the cigar industry say, hey, good job. Try to make a cigar with an X on it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, cigar industry cares. We gotta help a brother out. What's wrong with using the X?
No, good luck with that. Opus can come right after your ass until you go broke.
Right? And try to make a cigar name with Havana in it. Yeah. Cigar really care about you. Cigar industry really care about you. No. Okay, there are pretty sides. There are the friendly side of it, and there's definitely a negative side of it, right? So
the pretty side is very enjoyable, though.
Oh yeah, it's very liberal.
It's very enjoyable, very nice. It's like the best thing if you get on the right side of the cigar industry, the YouTube industry, the brother to leave part, the truth part of that, like the nice side, the good side of it is very enjoyable. It's like the best thing that ever could happen because we are deep down, we are very caring for each other, right?
Yeah, I agree.
But if you catch a fade, oh man, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go nuts.
Yeah,
And you don't know when you don't know when that's gonna take a left turn either. To tell the truth.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people, here's the thing. We've seen a lot of people in the Shadow Smoke Legion group left because of minor beefs, right? When I have a beef with somebody, they're like, okay, I'm done with this shit because you have beef with that guy, I'm moving, that kind of stuff. So I do know there's a lot of beef going on constantly in the cigar industry. But yeah, now that you know there is a negative side of it, everybody has some sort of enemies or cigar enemy or something. Now you can focus on what's good, right? The cigar industry has a great side. Don't watch the lives, watch the videos, right? If you want to stir up shit, go watch the lives. If you don't want shit, watch the videos. And try to not watch anything that's diss track and stuff like that. That it's not healthy. I know we do it, but I also know that it's not healthy. Try not to do it. There's a beautiful side to the cigar industry where the brotherhood really exists, where you can sit down and smoke and just look at each other and not say anything, and that will be okay. That's not awkward silent. Okay, that's just like I'm enjoying the cigar. I don't want to say shit. I don't want to hear shit.
Yep.
And that happens, right? That happens.
It happens to us quite a bit, right?
Oh yeah. We can be in the chat room and just smoking, and I'm just like literally, I have the speaker. I'm trying to listen to see if anybody says anything because I'm reading something, but I'm smoking. I was completely silent, and then like 2 minutes later, so what's everybody smoking? There's a positive side.
There's a really good positive side if it happened.
Yeah. And I want to get this episode out, kind of talk about the beefs out there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people who pay attention to the cigar industry the last 2 weeks is gonna see a lot of beefs.
Oh, they
yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot. Just it just.
Oh, it's multiple different people. It's not just one people, right? It's multiple different people that kind of involve multiple different people too. Right.
Yeah.
And I think the Lee Mac one was the largest one because he didn't just piss off one person. He pissed off a lot of people. So
I put myself in it just for fun. Like, here you go. Let's go.
Just for fun.
Let's fucking duke it out.
I went out to that video and just put a message on that video and just like, it's not cool. But, hopefully I'm 99% sure he's going to make another video with it and he probably will. And I just want to put it out there. It's like, this is the things that you should filter out. You should just ignore. If the title isn't about a cigar, don't watch it. Don't watch it. You'll probably be happier in the cigar industry by not watching any of the cigar video that's not titled as a cigar.
Oh no, sometimes you just need a Kim Kardashian cigar cut type of shit, right? Drama, all that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, small drama is fine, but something like that is so negative. Just thinking about it make me like. No, I said in my messages, I hope I never had to be in the same location he is and breathe the same air he did because it makes me gag. It's gross.
Yeah.
So, just think like that they actually make human beings like that. God, what the hell did you fucked up? When you put all those recipes into bowl making human beings, something fucked up. And did not create a legit, Mama Tommy best kind of human being. Got a different kind of human being. So I'm not saying I'm the best. By no means I'm not saying I'm a good person, okay? I'm a horrible person. I'm very opinionated. I'm a total asshole. If somebody messes with me, I can be a very nasty mouth person. Like I shove gurkha in my mouth and start talking. Okay. Very, very bad. But at the same time, it's like, I can vent once in a while. And I'm just saying that there are some negative stuff. There's some positive stuff. Focus on the positive. Ignore the negative. Negative does exist. Don't be shocked when you see it. Right? Don't be shocked. That's with any video. Any YouTuber of any category have the same shit. Okay? They can't stand each other. A lot of time they can't stand each other. A lot of times they see each other as competition or whatnot, whatever. You know, they might do things together and whatever, but behind the scenes, they hate each other. That happens. Like Eric hates my guts. You know, especially when we're eating in a restaurant. He wished that he can push me off the cliff when he's pays. So,
Sounds about
different
right.
story, right? Different story. Martin hates me. Martin sees me, he's like, dude, you see Tony over there? I'm going to give him flu. Motherfucker. Get sick.
Well, okay. But
Sharing is cool.
I already, Martin already told me when we first met, he didn't like me. So there
I
you
didn't.
go.
I didn't like him.
And you still don't like him?
I like him now.
50%?
He's all right. Yeah, more like 40,
He's all right now? He's all right now?
40%.
All right,
but yeah,
okay.
he's cool.
Yeah, 49%, just below median.
At least it's not 69. I don't want to be 69%, you know.
And I think the reason why this episode can happen with Albert not being here is because I think Albert sees it in the non-YouTuber view of it, and he really doesn't get involved. You know, he doesn't ever get criticized, and then he have all the rights and entitlement to criticize all the YouTuber because he's a viewer. He's a viewer, and a lot of time the viewer forgets that, you know, the YouTuber is being criticized, and all at the same time YouTuber criticize other YouTubers, and that creates beef. So I think that's one of those things that once you put it together, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, you know, Tony's an asshole, so is everybody else. So I'm just I'm not gonna be surprised when Tony say, hey, I hate this person, I hate that person, I hate this person. You know, I'm the only human being. I can't love everybody, and I cannot expect everybody to love me. Beef is gonna happen. Beef exists in this industry. It's gonna happen. So that's it, right?
Yep.
It's the truth.
That's the truth.
I can't believe you guys say I got a disorder.
You're
You
still on
literally
that
told
shit?
me that you have ADHD.
I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, you did.
When?
At your house.
Oh, maybe. It was a joke, though, fucker.
Hey, see? Got beef? You got beef?
I'm a helmet boy. Don't touch me.
Oh, shit. Right? I mean, whatever you say to me, I'm going to remember it. So, you know.
Yeah, but it's a joke, you fuck. Just
Hey.
the fuck.
Unlike you, a joke will last more than 35 seconds with me.
Oh.
Now I upgraded to 40, fucker.
Oh, did I upgrade to 40?
Nice.
Congratulations. Now you're 42nd. Congratulations. All right. Anyways, I hope this episode's not too heavy. I think it's a way to show the dark side, the negative side of YouTubers, that we do have problem. We're only human beings. And, you know, a lot of times some people might not say it. Some people might say it, like, you know, actively like me. But there are some YouTubers that you really should reconsider whether or not to watch them again because they're negative. I'm negative. So, you know, if you guys unsubscribe from me, that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Completely okay. But watch the next episode of my video before you unsubscribe. Right? So that's it for this episode today. I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed the behind the scene truth of a confession of a YouTuber to you. And then I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows podcast.